Hello Noisegate family, it is your boy Tom. Sorry, 1 second. Hello, Thomas speaking. No, hang on. You're breaking up. I've got full bars. Hang on. Yes, I am interested in upgrading my telephone. No, not for $50 a month. Sorry, this one's still pretty current. Thank you, bye. Sorry about that. In today's video, we are going to turn this handset that I found at the tip into a stereo microphone.
Tom?
Yes.
Question if I may, please.
Go ahead.
What are you doing at the tip?
I was dropping off rubbish and I found it there and I thought, hey, why not recycle and turn it into a microphone? Thank you for your question. Now, I can hear the question also coming from you, loyal viewer. How can I use something that has a speaker and a microphone as a stereo microphone? Well, the answer to this is both speakers and microphones work on the same principle, which is transduction. All I have to do is reverse the flow of voltage from this speaker and it will turn into a microphone.
Tom?
Yes?
Another question if I may.
Go for it.
Where is the screen on this phone?
This is an older model. This is a pre-screen, so there is none. You just had to pick it up and listen to who was talking to you. No games, no nothing.
Thank you.
No problem. I can also hear a little bit of tears and outrage from the audio engineers in the audience talking about how there is going to be phase incoherency between these two capsules because they're not the same, and other big wordy things like that. I just want you to relax, wipe away your tears. I'm just doing this for novelty and fun. So I'm not going to go and record the Foo Fighters with it next week.
What was the capacity on that phone?
Anyway, what you'll need is your handset, and you'll need to strip the wires back so that you can see them here. You'll also need 2 XLRs, a soldering iron, some solder, and some soldering experience. If you don't have any solder experience, find a friend who does, because we don't want you guys to burn or hurt yourselves when creating your fantastic new stereo microphone. Now, once you've got all your bits of kit together, we need to figure out which wire is attached to which part of the microphone. With this one, it's fairly easy. I can just unscrew this cap here. I've got the capsule here, and I can see, all right, that's red and black, so it must correspond to the red and black wires. And that also tells me through the process of elimination that these white wires are connected to here. Now, once you've figured out the wiring situation of your handset, you need to prepare your XLRs. You grab the female end, you strip it back, pull this gasket back to expose the wires underneath, you trim it back so that you can have easy access to them, and that way you can easily solder them to the corresponding wires on your handset. So let's get to it. Hello, Campbell. Yes, can you please come down and help me? Thanks, man. Campbell, who is our resident electronics and soldering whiz. First, you want to strip back the wires so you have nice access to that sweet, sweet metal beneath. So Campbell is currently tinning the cable with a bit of solder. Does this help it connect? There you go. So once he's tinned the terminals of the telephone, he's now going to connect it to the XLR. Now that we've soldered our XLRs to our handset, we've got to test it to make sure it works. I've got some XLR leads here running to our interface, and I've got our XLRs from the handset. That's 1, that's 2. Now that we've got it connected, let's test it and make sure it works. We're going to turn off this microphone on my head so you can hear the pure, unfiltered sound of this fantastic new stereo microphone. So, there you have it. That's how you create a stereo microphone out of a handset. Don't forget to always recycle, save the planet, and don't forget to smash that like button for me.